Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the market and then jumping straight into the crypto news of today. So first off, we do have a top gainer, and it's going to be BitTorrent trying to make a full recovery from the massive decrease that it had in the massive correction that took place for BitTorrent. And we're starting to see a lot of green throughout the market. Pretty much every coin is making a massive recovery and doing very well with the recovery. So it's a very good day for everyone holding on to their crypto. Hopefully nobody sold before this recovery. As you should have known, the recoveries usually do come with coins with high potential. And that's pretty much what you see on this front page of Coinbase is coins with high potential. So we'll jump to the first crypto article of today. IDB-backed LAC chain tokenizes city payments, partners with Overledger. This is very recent as well. So this is big news. Obviously announced it had executed a cross-border payment using blockchain as part of the proof of concept involving City Innovation Labs. The solution used the LAC chain blockchain network, a public permissioned consortium blockchain for Latin American and the Caribbean, backed by IDB. So this is a big news, obviously, for anybody following this. We'll jump into the next one. We have crypto conservation. An Arizona high schooler uses blockchain to save a critically endangered species. As a ninth grader at Basis Scottsdale, a STEM-heavy public charter in Scottsdale, Arizona, Ethan Wilk became interested in Bitcoin. He studied blockchain, the technology that makes Bitcoin possible, and soon realized its advantages, including its immunity to hacks, transparency of data that led him to start imagining how blockchain could be applied to conservation. Today, Wilk, who is set to graduate high school this spring, is the founder and director of the Xenia Project, a nonprofit organization that seeks to preserve marine wildlife through the use of innovative technology. So this is a very, very cool and motivating story. If you want to go to earthisland.org, you can read up more on this crypto conservation. We do have billionaires' wealth rises to $10.2 trillion amid COVID crisis. Super rich increased fortunes by more than a quarter during market turmoil. So obviously, they're always going to make their profits. They're at the top. They know what they're doing, and they're investing smartly. So they're always going to make it through these hard times. As we move on to the next one, federal judge sides with Ripple, grants access to agencies' internal discussions on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. So this is great news for, obviously, Ripple. And we're seeing Ripple kind of push through, and we do think, Ripple will come out of this, just healthy as ever. I think there's going to be a large increase when Ripple makes it out, and we're already starting to see that increase. So U.S. must embrace Bitcoin to counter Chinese financial attack. So without suitable allowances from lawmakers, Bitcoin, like the internet, can be used in ways that could compromise U.S. To counter Chinese financial attack, he says that we need to have the U.S. get underway with understanding that crypto is part of the future. I would agree with this. Any country that understands that crypto is going to be here long term and takes advantage of that early enough, I do see that country basically getting rich based on that premise. So hopefully we see some countries start to take advantage of that. And hopefully your home country will do the same thing and really understand that it's here to stay and you're going to benefit from it. As we go to the next one, lawyer files class action complaint to stop Argentinian central bank from collecting crypto users' data. The idea of the Argentinian central bank, asking local banks for information on customers who deal with cryptocurrencies, generating controversy in the local industry. A new chapter in the story has been written as a local lawyer has filed a class action complaint before a national court to overturn such a ruling. So this could actually, continue on for quite some time, but I do think this is going to be very interesting to follow. So we'll continue to come back on this one on the crypto news segment. Next, we have Kraken confirms its plan to go public in 2022. If you guys follow Kraken and you know what it is, this could be good. The cryptocurrency exchange Kraken will public debut in 2022, according to CEO Jesse Powell. So we'll go to the next one. Next, we have in line. It looks like we have to start a free trial to read this one. So we'll read it. Southampton agree landmark cryptocurrency deal, which could see club paid in Bitcoin. So this is very interesting as well. It does look like, we would have to pay to see that article. I thought it was an interesting article, so I did want to read about it. But next, we have Ethereum price prediction. ETH is extremely bullish above $2,145. So a lot of people believe ETH is still on the low end. We're going to continue to see a bullish run for Ethereum. I would fairly agree with that. I think Ethereum is fairly low priced. I think the value in Ethereum is going to be much higher in the next next couple months for sure. So we'll see this continue to rise closer and closer to $3,000 in my opinion. As we go next, we see Fleming testnet release. It feels like, if you want to know more about the Fleming testnet release, most likely you already know a lot about it. So take a look at safenetforum.org. As we move on to a next one, we have smart tickets, creators capturing secondary market sales. Obviously, a lot of people are jumping onto the secondary markets and capturing these sales, obviously through NFTs, etc. They're just taking advantage of the crypto and blockchain coming to pretty much everyone. Everyone's starting to be aware of what is really taking place, and it's people are starting to become innovative and take advantage of it. So that's basically what this one's about. If you go to ritholtz.com, you can read more about that. Bitcoin briefly falls below 8,000 after Google says it will ban cryptocurrency ads. So obviously this was back in 2018, March 14th, 2018. So Bitcoin fell 9% following news that Google, the world's largest ad provider, is cracking down on cryptocurrency. Facebook, the second largest online ad provider, took similar action in January by banning ads on binary options, initial coin offerings, and cryptocurrency. Some analysts say the bans could be a good thing for the industry over the long term and blame price moves on continuing regulatory uncertainty. So this is very interesting as well. If you look back, that was 3 years ago. So we're seeing Bitcoin get basically Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies that were getting cracked down on just, Google, Facebook, all across pretty much all social media and searches all over. So it's awesome to see that crypto made it through that, and it's obviously thriving more than ever right now. As we move on to survey, 9% of U.S. teens have traded in crypto. A survey by investment bank Piper Sandler says 9%, almost 1 in 10 American teenagers have traded in cryptocurrencies. Obviously, that is going to continue to increase over time, and we're going to continue to see massive amounts of people starting to trade in crypto. Just imagine all the new people that are going to be coming in with, unfortunately, some of these older people, dying off. We're going to start to see a lot of new generation jumping into crypto and just more and more money being thrown at cryptocurrencies right now as we speak. So we'll see what happens with the market. I'm sure over the next few years, at the very least, we're going to see large amounts of increases across the board. So we'll continue to stay up to date on the crypto news. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today on the crypto news. I'll see you all in the next one.